Rob Pelinka releases statement after firing Darvin Ham. Draymond Green defends Darvin Ham amid reports he will be released. Hello Lakers fan, if you are one of those who are always up to date with the news about our Lakers, then you need to pay attention to what is coming up on our Lakers news channel. I am preparing exclusive coverage on possible signings, rumors, interviews, and much more of our Lakers, and what I can say is that rumors are catching fire on social media, and you don't want to miss any information. So if you are a true Lakers and you don't want to miss the latest news, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to receive everything firsthand. Let's get to today's news. Rob Pelinka releases statement after firing Darvin Ham. The Los Angeles Lakers made an official announcement on Friday afternoon that they have parted ways with coach Darvin Ham after 2 years at the helm. We greatly appreciate Darvin's efforts on behalf of the Lakers and acknowledge the many achievements made over the past 2 seasons, including last year's notable run to the Western Conference Finals, stated Lakers Vice President of Basketball Operations and General Manager, Rob Pelinka, in a released statement by the team. We all want to thank Darvin for his dedication and positivity. While this has been a tough decision to make, it is the best course of action following a thorough review of the season. This organization remains unwavering in its commitment to deliver championship-level basketball to Lakers fans worldwide. As Pelinka stated, the organization carefully deliberated over the decision to part ways with Ham, but ultimately felt it was time for a change. During Ham's 2 seasons as Lakers coach, he amassed a record of 90-74, securing the 7th seed in the Western Conference in both seasons. He managed to steer the team back on track after rocky starts in both years, but it wasn't enough as they fell to the Denver Nuggets in the 2023 Western Conference Finals and again to the same team in the first round this year. Outside of these playoffs, Ham also led the Lakers to the season's inaugural tournament championship in January. The Lakers' goal is always to win the NBA championship, however, and now they will seek another coach who can help achieve the objective of raising the 18th banner. Several potential candidates for the Lakers' head coaching position are already beginning to emerge. While the Lakers take their time in the process of finding a new head coach, some potential candidates are already starting to emerge. According to reports following Ham's dismissal, Lakers coaches will take a look, including Tyronn Lue, J.J. Redick, Mike Budenholzer, Kenny Atkinson, David Adelman, and Micah Norris. Not all of these individuals may be attainable, such as Lue, who could be the top choice but is also currently coaching the LA Clippers. The coming weeks will be telling regarding Lue's future with the Clippers, but regardless, the Lakers will likely interview around a dozen candidates, as they have in previous coaching searches, before settling on someone they deem the best fit. Draymond Green passionately defends Darvin Ham amidst reports of his impending dismissal. The Los Angeles Lakers recently exited the first-round series against the Denver Nuggets in 5 games, triggering an offseason marked by imminent, significant changes. The most notable shakeup could unfold behind the scenes, fueled by widespread speculation that the Lakers will part ways with coach Darvin Ham by week's end. Despite their Western Conference Finals appearance last year, Ham struggled to capitalize on the team's prior success throughout the 2023-24 season, placing his position in jeopardy. Head coaches often bear the brunt of a team's failures, and that's precisely why Draymond Green, the Golden State Warriors star, has staunchly come to Ham's defense on his podcast, The Draymond Green Show. What's to become of Darvin Ham? I think it'd be a mistake to let him go, Green remarked. He's taken a lot of heat this season they've had, but their roster hasn't improved from last year, and they were a play-in team. Yes, they made it to the conference finals with LeBron James and Anthony Davis playing the way they were, but they didn't improve. They lost Dennis Schroeder. I don't think they replaced him. Well, Gabe Vincent didn't bring much to the season. Obviously, he got injured, so I don't think the roster improved, but still, you expect better results. But everyone's going to blame Darvin Ham, like, oh, it's his fault. Is it really? I don't think they've improved much, and that's why I'm not surprised by the season they've had. Green and Ham, both hailing from Saginaw, Michigan, share a deep connection, which explains the Warriors star fervently backing him. Some factors, like injuries, were beyond Ham's control, and these should undoubtedly factor into any decision about his future. Nonetheless, Ham didn't help himself with poor in-game management and an inability to set effective lineups and rotations throughout the regular season. At this juncture, it might be best for both parties to part ways, as the uncertainty surrounding Ham's job security has become a significant distraction during the season and playoffs. While a formal decision hasn't been made yet, all signs point to Ham being relieved of his duties. Michael Malone, head coach of the Nuggets, believes Darvin Ham deserves to remain the Lakers' coach. Coaches across the league often rally behind one another because they understand the challenges of leading a team. Malone's support further underscores the belief that Ham should retain his position with the Lakers. Anthony Davis is actively working to persuade LeBron James to return to the Lakers next season. The dynamic duo of LeBron James and Anthony Davis showcase their ability to reach the highest level by leading the Los Angeles Lakers to the NBA championship in 2020. Although they haven't replicated that success yet, Davis and LeBron have continued to prove this year that, when healthy, they can compete with the best the league has to offer. Unfortunately for them and the Lakers, they've encountered a roadblock in the form of the Denver Nuggets for 2 consecutive years in the postseason, seeing their season end at the hands of Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. And now, for the second year in a row, there are uncertainties surrounding James' future after his 21-year stint in the league. Davis himself isn't sure what LeBron will decide, but he'll support his friend in whatever choice he makes. He's been in this position numerous times in his career, where he's had to make a decision for himself and his family, Davis said. I'll be there supporting him in whatever he decides to do. I'm not sure, I don't know, what he'll decide, it's still fresh. I'm sure that's not even on his mind right now. I'm sure he'll come talk to me and let me know what's going on before making the decision public, just to keep me informed. But yeah, obviously it's been 5 great seasons with him. If he decides to come back, obviously we want to be better than losing in the first round. If that happens, obviously our goal is to come back and be a championship contender. Stay healthy and give Lakers Nation what they deserve. But he has a decision to make, and when the time comes, he'll inform me and inform you all. As Davis mentioned, James needs to make the best decision for himself and his family. But the Lakers' big man would certainly love for him to return to the purple and gold for another season, and he plans to stay in LeBron's ear about it this summer. Absolutely. I feel like we complement each other. We did something special together, Davis added. The good thing about it is I'll be with him throughout the summer. So, we'll have a lot of talks and stuff like that. But he knows how I feel about him. Like I said, he's been in this game for a long time. This is the 21st season, and he's been in this position a few times to make this kind of decision. If he asks for my opinion or whenever we talk about it, I'll definitely try to recruit him back. But he's old enough to make a decision about what's best for him and his family, knowing that his time in this league is limited, probably a few more years left. His goal is obviously to win, and I feel like we can do that here, but ultimately it's how he feels and what he decides. Davis believes that he and LeBron are capable of hoisting another championship banner with the Lakers, and he'll do whatever it takes to try to persuade his teammate to stay. But ultimately, the decision isn't up to him, and when James knows, the rest of the world will too. LeBron James of the Lakers clarifies reports about his future. Immediately after the Lakers' playoff exit, LeBron James was asked about his future and made it clear that he hadn't thought about it yet. I don't have an answer for your first question, to be honest. I haven't thought much about it, James said. Obviously, at some point, I'll sit down with Rich, Paul, my agent, and sit down with family and see what's best for my career. We'll cross that bridge when we need to. Despite this, reports began to surface claiming that LeBron planned to opt out of his Lakers contract, among other things, prompting the Lakers superstar to turn to social media and reiterate that no decision had been made and won't be made until he talks to his family and inner circle of trust.